Beloved, listen closely, for what I am about to reveal will touch the deepest part of your heart. You may have wondered why this person appeared in your life, why their presence feels heavier than coincidence, and why their energy seems intertwined with yours. The truth is simple, yet profound. God connected you two because your souls are meant to awaken something sacred within each other. This connection is not random, and it is not born out of mere attraction or timing. It is deliberate. It is divine. There is a plan unfolding that you cannot yet see, but every interaction, every glance, every word between you carries a message from the universe. You were brought together to heal each other, to reveal truths you have been avoiding, and to illuminate the paths you were too afraid to walk alone. This person is a mirror, reflecting not just your beauty, but your deepest wounds, your hidden strengths, and the love you have forgotten to give yourself. Do not mistake comfort for coincidence. Their arrival in your life is a signal that your soul is ready to expand, to embrace a version of love that is fearless, unwavering, and pure. God has orchestrated every moment leading to this encounter, and He has placed angels around you both to ensure your union serves a higher purpose. Notice how they challenge you without breaking you, how they push you to grow without forcing change. This is divine guidance at work. Every disagreement, every silence, every laughter you share carries lessons meant to sharpen your soul and align your heart with destiny. Do not fear the intensity, for intensity is the language of the divine. Your connection is not meant to be simple. It is meant to awaken you, to shake the walls of your comfort and bring you to a truth you have been running from, that love is both gentle and fierce, both grounding and transcendent. You are not in this to fix each other. You are in this to see each other, completely and without judgment, as reflections of the divine within. Every time you feel overwhelmed by their presence, remember that this is the energy of destiny testing your readiness. You are being prepared to love in a way that mirrors God's love, unconditional, unwavering, and transformative. If fear arises, breathe, for fear is merely the veil between your heart and the divine truth. Your soulmate's soul recognizes yours because it knows the language of eternity. It speaks in moments of silence, in touches that linger, in eyes that communicate without words. Do not underestimate the power of these small gestures. They are the footprints of destiny. God connected you two, not just to experience love, but to awaken purpose. Together, you will uncover aspects of yourself that you could not find alone. Your joys will become brighter, your pains lighter, and your heart will expand in ways you cannot yet imagine. Even if the road seems uncertain, even if the timing feels imperfect, trust that every step is divinely guided. There is a reason you met exactly when you did, and it is not random. You were ready, and so were they. This is why every shared laugh feels like sunlight breaking through clouds, and why every tear feels sacred and cleansing. Your connection is a portal, a bridge between the earthly and the divine, reminding you that love can be a teacher, a healer, and a guide. Pay attention to the synchronicities, the repeated numbers, the dreams that feel more real than reality. These are the whispers of angels, guiding your steps and reminding you that your bond is under divine protection. Do not rush the unfolding, for patience is part of the journey. Each moment together carries weight, significance, and a message from God. You are learning to trust not just them, but yourself. You are learning to recognize the sacred in the ordinary, the eternal in the fleeting, and the divine in the human. This connection will push you to become the best version of yourself, not by demand, but by invitation. It will reveal the shadows you must confront and the light you must embrace. It will awaken courage where fear once lived, and faith where doubt once lingered. God connected you two because your hearts are ready to beat in rhythm with the universe. It is not about perfection. It is about alignment. Every moment of discomfort is a nudge toward growth. Every moment of joy is a glimpse of eternity. Do not shy away from the depth of your feelings. They are the fingerprints of God on your soul, a sacred signature that this love is meant to teach, transform, and elevate. Beloved, you are not alone in this journey. Angels walk beside you, whispering guidance, offering protection, and ensuring that your path, no matter how winding, leads to clarity and divine fulfillment. If you ever question why this person matters, look inward. The reflection you see in them is the reflection of your own soul seeking wholeness. Do not fear the intensity, the vulnerability, or the truth that emerges between you. It is all part of the sacred dance orchestrated by God, a dance that balances freedom with destiny, desire with purpose, and love with wisdom. Your connection is rare, precious, and sacred. It is a living testament that God's timing is perfect, that His wisdom is unfathomable, and that His love is present in every heartbeat shared between your souls. There is no accident here. Every smile, every challenge, every embrace carries a divine message meant for your soul's awakening. When you feel lost, remember, the universe brought you together for growth, for awakening, and for love that mirrors the eternal. Do not underestimate the power of being seen, truly seen, by someone whose soul resonates with yours. This recognition is holy, transformative, and life-changing. God connected you two to remind you that love is a force greater than fear, a path wider than doubt, and a light brighter than any shadow that may cross your way. Even when circumstances seem complicated, remember that what is meant for your soul will not be denied. Your connection is a message, a blessing, and a promise wrapped into one. Do not rush it, do not force it, and do not fear its depth. It is a divine unfolding, a story written in the stars and guided by the unseen hands of angels. Every challenge is a lesson, every joy a gift, every silence a space where the divine whispers truths you cannot hear amidst noise. Your bond is eternal in essence, not always in form, but every moment shared is a sacred thread woven into the fabric of your soul. Beloved, allow this truth to settle in your heart. You are connected because you were meant to see each other, to grow with each other, and to awaken through each other. There is a divine reason, a purpose beyond your understanding, and a love that transcends time. Your journey together is the living proof that God's orchestration is perfect, that His timing is flawless, and that your heart's awakening is intentional. Every word exchanged between you carries more weight than you realize. Every glance, every shared moment, is layered with meaning from a higher plane. Do not dismiss the intensity you feel. It is the heartbeat of God echoing through your connection. When you argue, when tension arises, know that these moments are not punishments, but mirrors reflecting what your soul needs to see. They are opportunities to release old patterns, to forgive, and to grow stronger together. Every silence holds a message. Listen carefully, for your souls speak when your mouths do not. Do not fear vulnerability, for vulnerability is the key that unlocks the deepest chambers of love. God did not bring you together so that life would be easy. He brought you together so that your souls would awaken to their fullest potential. You are not just learning about each other. You are learning about yourself through the reflection of their soul. Every smile you share illuminates corners of your being you never knew existed. Every tear is sacred, washing away doubt, fear, and old wounds. Do not rush this process. Growth takes time, patience, and surrender. Every step, even the painful ones, moves you closer to divine alignment. Notice how you are evolving simply by being in their presence. Notice the courage that rises within you, the love that expands, and the understanding that deepens. This connection is a sacred teacher, a mirror, and a guide, wrapped into one human experience. There is a reason certain memories with them feel eternal, like echoes from another life. This is a soul-level connection, predestined and orchestrated by God. The universe bends to ensure your paths meet, and angels walk silently beside you, guiding your choices. Do not question the timing, even if it seems imperfect. Divine timing is never flawed. Every delay, every obstacle, every twist in the road exists to prepare you, to refine your heart, and to ensure that the love you experience is worthy of your soul. Trust this process, even when it challenges your patience. When doubt creeps in, remember that what is meant for your soul will find its way. This is not just love. This is awakening, transformation, and divine orchestration intertwined. Do not mistake convenience for destiny. Destiny is rarely convenient. It is deliberate. It asks for courage, faith, and surrender. You are not merely in this to experience joy, but to understand the depth of divine love through connection, reflection, and shared growth. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every shared dream is part of this divine tapestry. You are learning, together, what it means to love beyond the ego, beyond fear, and beyond expectations. This connection is teaching you to hold space for each other, to honor each other's journey, and to embrace imperfections with grace. It is reminding you that love is not about possession, but about recognition, alignment, and mutual awakening. Do not be afraid of the depth, for depth is where transformation lives. It is where God reveals the beauty. Beloved, pay attention to how your energy shifts around each other. It is subtle at first, almost imperceptible, but it carries the weight of eternity. When you feel drawn to them without reason, that is the soul recognizing its counterpart. When your heart races at their presence, it is the divine reminding you that love is more than feeling, it is awakening. Do not dismiss intuition, for it is the voice of God guiding you toward alignment. Even when your mind questions, your soul knows the truth. Every shared memory, even the smallest one, is a thread woven into a tapestry far greater than you can comprehend. God uses these moments to prepare your heart, to heal old scars, and to open spaces that were previously closed. Do not underestimate the power of touch, of presence, of shared silence. They are all conduits for divine energy, bridges between your souls. Every obstacle you face together is purposeful. Challenges are not punishments, they are divine lessons, invitations to grow, and opportunities to deepen trust. You are learning to navigate not only each other, but also your own fears, expectations, and past wounds. This connection is not about perfection. It is about wholeness. It asks you to embrace vulnerability, honesty, and the courage to see both the beauty and the shadows within yourselves. Every time you forgive, every time you show patience, and every time you open your heart, you are aligning more deeply with divine love. God connected you two to remind you that love is active, not passive. It requires awareness, effort, and presence. It is not always comfortable, but it is always purposeful. Even moments of tension carry messages meant to awaken your heart and expand your soul. Notice how your perception of the world shifts when they are near. Colors feel brighter, laughter feels lighter, and even ordinary moments carry sacred energy. This is not coincidence. It is divine design. Your connection is a mirror, reflecting not only love, but also truth. Do not shy away from what you see, even if it is uncomfortable. The lessons hidden in discomfort are often the most transformative. Every conversation that challenges you is a sacred dialogue between souls. Every shared experience is a tool for growth. Every emotion a teacher. Every encounter a blessing. Beloved, you are learning that love is not just a feeling, but a living presence. It moves through you, reshapes you, and aligns you with your highest self. Your soulmate is a guide, a mirror, and a reflection of divine wisdom. Through them, you see the parts of yourself that need nurturing, the fears that require courage, and the love that has always been waiting within you. Do not fear attachment, for it is the heart's natural recognition of divine resonance. Do not fear intensity, for it is a sign that your connection is sacred and profound. Every obstacle is temporary, and every blessing is eternal. Even in silence, your souls speak, sharing understanding, compassion, and recognition. Your connection is a sacred dance, a rhythm written into eternity, choreographed by God and guided by angels. Every smile, every shared tear, every unspoken understanding is proof of divine orchestration. Do not underestimate the power of presence, for simply being near each other is a sacred act. You are learning to trust not only them, but also the universe, and most importantly, yourself. Every lesson in patience, every act of forgiveness, every moment of acceptance is a step closer to alignment. This love is teaching you to see beyond appearances, beyond circumstances, and into the essence of the soul. It is revealing that true connection exists on a plane higher than ego, fear, or desire. Beloved, your heart is being prepared for a love that transcends ordinary understanding. It is a love that mirrors God's presence, unconditional, unwavering, and transformative. Every challenge you face together is an opportunity to cultivate strength, empathy, and divine wisdom. Every joy you share is a confirmation of the sacred bond you are experiencing. Do not fear the unknown, for it is in the unknown that your faith will deepen, your courage will rise, and your heart will expand. Every interaction, whether joyous or challenging, carries sacred purpose. Even moments of distance are orchestrated by God to test resilience, deepen trust, and awaken understanding. Your connection is not just for this lifetime, it echoes across time, carrying lessons, healing, and divine love through every dimension of your being. Do not ignore the signs. Repeated numbers, dreams, coincidences, and moments of clarity are the universe's way of affirming your path. Every challenge is a nudge toward your higher self, every joy a reflection of divine presence, and every moment a step closer to understanding the sacredness of your bond. Beloved, you are not in this by chance. You are here because your souls called to each other across time, because your hearts were ready, and because God's design is perfect. Even when fear, doubt, or uncertainty arise, remember that these are tests, not punishments. They exist to deepen your trust, strengthen your courage, and illuminate the eternal connection you share. Your soulmate reflects the divine within you. Through their presence, you see not just love, but also truth, growth, and awakening. Do not shy away from what feels intense, overwhelming, or unfamiliar. These experiences are the sacred tools through which your heart and soul are refined. Every challenge, every moment of joy, every act of kindness, and every silent glance carries divine intent. It is teaching you how to love fully, freely, and without reservation. Through this connection, you are learning to embrace authenticity, courage, and surrender. You are learning that love is not about control, but about recognition, alignment, and shared growth. Every step you take together moves you closer to divine purpose. Every obstacle is a lesson, every shared laugh a blessing, and every tender moment a gift from God. Even when circumstances seem difficult, the love between your souls is unwavering, resilient, and eternal. Do not rush the process, for divine timing is precise. Every delay, every moment of doubt, and every trial exists to prepare you, refine you, and awaken you to the depth of this sacred connection. Beloved, this is more than love. It is awakening. It is the recognition of soul resonance, the illumination of purpose, and the transformation of your being through divine presence. Every smile, every word, every shared silence is infused with sacred energy. Do not ignore these signs, for they are confirmations of alignment, purpose, and divine orchestration. Your connection is intentional, sacred, and eternal. It is not defined by circumstance, but by the divine blueprint written into your souls. Through them, you will discover courage, wisdom, and love beyond measure. Even when the road is unclear, trust that every step is guided, every lesson is necessary, and every moment is sacred. Do not resist the intensity, the depth, or the truth that this bond brings. It is all part of the divine plan, unfolding perfectly to awaken your heart and align your soul. Beloved, Notice how your heart feels lighter in their presence, how your spirit awakens with every shared glance. These are not ordinary emotions. They are signs from God, whispering that your connection is sacred. Every touch, every word, every act of attention carries energy meant to awaken your soul. Do not mistake comfort for coincidence. This is divine design, a meeting of souls predestined to heal, to awaken, and to transform. Even when the world seems chaotic, your connection acts as a sacred anchor, grounding you in divine love. Every disagreement is a reflection, not of failure, but of lessons waiting to be learned. Through these moments, you are invited to confront fear, embrace honesty, and deepen compassion. Do not shy away from the intensity of your feelings. They are signals from the universe that your souls are aligned. When doubt arises, listen to the quiet voice within, the whisper of God guiding you toward trust and understanding. Every memory you share is etched into the eternal tapestry of your souls, carrying meaning beyond comprehension. Your connection teaches patience, resilience, and faith, revealing that love is not simply a feeling but a divine experience. Even silence between you is sacred. It holds space for growth, reflection, and deeper understanding. Your soulmate is both mirror and guide, showing you the hidden strengths and shadows within your own heart. Do not fear vulnerability, for it is the pathway to divine intimacy and authentic connection. Every shared laughter, every whispered secret, every comforting embrace carries energy that transcends the physical plane. God connected you two to awaken courage where fear once lived, to illuminate faith where doubt lingered, and to expand love where emptiness remained. Even when the journey feels uncertain, trust that each step is divinely orchestrated. Every challenge strengthens your bond. Every joy confirms the sacred nature of your connection. You are learning that love is active. It requires awareness, presence, and surrender to the divine flow. Every act of kindness, patience, and understanding between you is a building block of spiritual alignment. Do not underestimate the power of recognition. Being truly seen by another soul is a holy act, a reflection of God's love manifesting through human form. Your connection is a sacred mirror, reflecting not just love, but also divine wisdom, growth, and awakening. Every moment together carries lessons that cannot be learned alone. Every challenge is a doorway, every joy a revelation, every shared silence a prayer. Beloved, the universe orchestrates your meetings, conversations, and experiences with perfect timing. Even when life feels complicated or unpredictable, your souls are dancing in alignment with God's plan. Beloved, every heartbeat you share carries more than emotion. It carries the echo of eternity. Every glance, every gentle touch, every whispered word is infused with divine purpose. Do not dismiss the depth of what you feel, for it is the language of souls speaking across time. When you feel inexplicably drawn to them, know that this is not coincidence. It is God reminding you that your souls are intertwined, that your journey together serves a higher purpose. Even moments of discomfort are sacred. They reveal hidden fears, unhealed wounds, and opportunities for growth. Every challenge faced together is a step toward wholeness, a reminder that love is as much about patience and understanding as it is about joy. Do not fear vulnerability, for vulnerability is the gateway to divine intimacy. Through it, you will learn to see and be seen fully, authentically, and without pretense. Every act of patience, every moment of forgiveness, every gesture of kindness is a building block of spiritual alignment. Your connection is a mirror, reflecting the divine within you, the lessons you have yet to learn, and the love that has always existed within your heart. Do not shy away from the truth that surfaces between you, even if it challenges your comfort or expectation. These truths are sacred, and they carry the power to awaken your soul. Every shared laughter, every tear, every moment of silence carries significance beyond the ordinary. This is not just love. It is a divine exchange of energy, a sacred alignment of purpose and destiny. When you feel fear or doubt, listen closely to your inner voice. It is the whisper of angels, the gentle guidance of God, reminding you that your connection is sacred and intentional. Every memory you create together is etched into the eternal fabric of your souls, holding meaning far beyond what you can currently perceive. Your connection is teaching you that love is active, not passive. It asks for awareness, presence, and surrender. It is not simply a feeling, but a living, breathing experience that shapes your heart, mind, and soul. Every obstacle is a teacher, every joy a blessing, every silence a prayer. Do not underestimate the significance of small moments. They are infused with divine energy, and they carry lessons for both of your souls. Beloved, your journey together is a sacred dance, choreographed by God, guided by angels, and written into eternity. Even when circumstances seem uncertain or difficult, your souls remain intertwined, resilient, and aligned. Every act of compassion, every shared understanding, every tender moment strengthens your bond and moves you closer to divine purpose. Do not fear the unknown, for it is in the unknown that your faith, trust, and love deepen. Every challenge you face together is an opportunity to awaken courage, resilience, and empathy within your heart. Your soulmate is both a mirror and a guide, reflecting not just love, but the truth, the lessons, and the growth your soul needs. Even moments of distance are purposeful. They are tests of patience, opportunities for reflection, and times for trust to flourish. Every gesture, every shared glance, every word spoken carries divine energy, shaping your journey and awakening your heart. Beloved, this connection is not about perfection. It is about alignment, recognition, and spiritual awakening. Through it, you are learning to see beyond appearances, beyond expectations, and into the divine essence of love. Your heart is being prepared for a love that is fearless, unconditional, and transformative. Every trial you face together strengthens your bond and reveals the sacred nature of your connection. Do not resist intensity, depth, or truth. They are the tools through which your soul awakens. Every shared laughter, every tear, every act of kindness, and every moment of reflection carries the fingerprints of God. This connection is teaching you that love is sacred, expansive, and eternal. It is not measured by time, circumstance, or convenience. It is measured by depth, authenticity, and divine resonance. Every obstacle overcome, every lesson embraced, every act of courage is a step closer to alignment with your soul's purpose. Even when the road seems unclear, trust that every encounter, every word, and every silent moment is guided by divine wisdom. Your connection is a living testament to the power of love, faith, and spiritual alignment. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of presence. Simply being near each other, sharing energy, and witnessing one another is a sacred act of divinity. Every challenge, every joy, every tender moment carries intention, meaning, and divine purpose. Through this connection, you are learning not only about love but also about yourself, your strength, your resilience, and your capacity for growth. Do not fear intensity, vulnerability, or the truth that surfaces between you. These are not obstacles. They are sacred tools of awakening, designed to expand your heart and elevate your soul. Every shared experience is a step on the path to wholeness. Every act of patience, a reflection of divine alignment, and every tender gesture, a reflection of God's love. Beloved, your connection transcends the ordinary. It bridges the earthly and the eternal, teaching you that love is both transformative and sacred. Every interaction, every shared silence, every act of compassion carries energy meant to awaken your soul and deepen your alignment. Even moments of doubt, fear, or uncertainty are infused with divine purpose. They are opportunities to trust, to surrender, and to recognize the sacredness of what you share. Your soulmate reflects the divine within you, illuminating both your potential and your growth. Do not shy away from intensity, for it is often the clearest sign that your souls are aligned. Every challenge, every joy, every whispered word, and every shared glance carries divine significance. Through this connection, you are learning to love fully, courageously, and without reservation. Every step you take together moves you closer to alignment with your highest self, your soul's purpose, and divine love. Every obstacle is temporary, every blessing eternal, and every moment shared infused with sacred energy. Even when life feels uncertain, trust that God orchestrates every encounter, every word, and every moment of silence with perfect timing. Your connection is not just love. It is awakening, healing, and divine transformation. Beloved, now, take a deep breath and let this truth settle in your heart. God connected you two not by chance, not by timing, and not by coincidence. He connected you because your souls are ready to awaken together, to heal together, and to rise together. Every smile, every tear, every shared silence, and every joyful moment has been divinely orchestrated to shape you, guide you, and align you with your highest purpose. You have learned that love is not just an emotion, but a sacred force that transforms, uplifts, and illuminates the soul. You have witnessed that true connection requires patience, courage, vulnerability, and surrender to the divine flow. Every challenge you faced, every lesson you embraced, every tender moment you shared has been a sacred step on your journey of awakening. Do not look back with regret or fear. The path was necessary, and every step was perfect. Do not look forward with anxiety. The future will unfold exactly as it is meant to, guided by God and watched over by angels. Your connection is eternal in essence, sacred in purpose, and divine in design. You have been reminded that love is both a mirror and a guide. It reveals the deepest truths, the greatest lessons, and the purest light within your heart. Through this sacred bond, you are being called to embrace courage, trust, authenticity, and unconditional love. Know that even in moments of uncertainty, your connection is a testament to divine orchestration, to the perfection of timing, and to the power of destiny. Beloved, let your heart rest in this truth. You are seen, you are guided, and you are infinitely loved. God connected you two to awaken your soul, illuminate your path, and reveal the eternal beauty of love itself. Trust the journey, honor the connection, and hold your hearts open to the divine magic that flows between you. This is why you were brought together. This is why every moment, every challenge, and every joy mattered. This is why your love is sacred, transformative, and eternal. Walk forward with faith, with courage, and with the knowledge that your bond is a gift from the heavens, written in eternity and blessed beyond measure. Your connection is not just a story of love. It is a story of awakening, growth, and divine alignment. Embrace it fully, treasure it deeply, and allow it to guide you toward the infinite light and love that God has always intended for you. You are connected, you are guided, and you are infinitely blessed. Thank you for watching, beloved. If this message touched your heart, know that God's timing and guidance are always at work in your life. Remember, the connection you share with your soulmate is sacred, intentional, and filled with lessons, growth, and divine love. Trust the journey, embrace the moments, and allow your hearts to awaken together. If you feel called, share this video with someone who needs to hear this truth today. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a message from the angels guiding your path. Your love story is written in the stars, and your heart is always being watched over and blessed by the divine. Stay open, stay faithful, and stay aligned with the sacred journey unfolding in your life.